It's Joeysworld. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from It's Joeysworld.
Woo.
Behold is the following fans and people who have supported It's Joeysworld throughout the entire year.
How have they supported you? By leaving you a what?
By leaving a comment. And believe me, this It's Joeysworld comments, I thank you all throughout the entire year. Because believe me, this year has been an adventure to all of us.
It means so much to Joey and to us to get the comments. It's for us more even important than the views and the likes, because Joey reads every comment, right?
That's right. And we're so glad everyone came back on the road after a 2-year absence.
Yes, but especially we never thought this would happen, right? That
Yeah.
so many people, growing up would think that you are so awesome and that they watch you, and it means more than just, hey, nice video, hey, thanks, and your comment. It means so much to your heart, doesn't it?
It really do.
Because people back in the 70s and 80s, even the night, didn't know what you were about, and they weren't the nicest. And now that we have just that support, I mean, it doesn't cost anything, and yet it means more than any amount of money, right?
That's right. And it's more than just me watching sports history on film. It's an adventure.
Yes. Well, let's talk about last year. We did this last year, thanking everybody with all the names scrolling by. Last year, you had 423 different people comment on your videos.
That's right. And I'm ready to talk a lot more this year.
So how many different people do you think have commented this year?
700?
Lower.
How about 600?
Lower.
Wow, how about 500?
You just go through the 100. Lower.
How about 400?
Higher.
How about 450?
You are so close. I'm going to give it to you. 451 different people have made a comment on your videos.
Wow, that really warms my heart a lot.
And you can see it took a while. I'm going to show you guys just like I did last year. Here's all the names. I did them alphabetically. So if by chance I've accidentally forgotten your comment, I am so sorry. Please tag us and let us know. I counted the comments from last Thanksgiving to just this week.
That's right. And you can bet last year's, they left out a few things, so this year you can expect...
I don't think I left out anything.
Oh, I thought you left out the lettuce.
Oh my gosh, someone is silly.
And I was saying, this past year's been one amazing story. Why?
Yeah. We did a lot this year. We're of course going to put out the blooper reel at the end of the year, right?
That's right. And who knows, in our holiday season, we could be invaded by someone called Havoc.
You said the H word. Oh no.
Well, let's hope it's not happened, but one thing is certain. This past year, it's been quite an adventure. With the Mindy reunion, you can check that out.
Yeah.
We've even gone to werewolf museums and got yelled at. That gotten high praise.
You like that place, didn't you?
Unbelievable.
And we're going back.
That's right, to enter the Polar Express.
That's right, we're going to take a ride on the Polar Express. They do that every Christmas. They also have other events there too, like a Western train and some other stuff, so we'll have to definitely check that out.
The fascination about this past year is, even though some of our family members may be on the road, one thing is certain, I love going on the road a lot.
You do. We've been trying to get out every weekend when we can to do something, right?
And believe me, it's an odyssey that goes well beyond my sports history on film because that's something I always love to do.
But let's talk about being thankful. Now, there are some times, and I think some people feel this way, where they're just not feeling the holiday. They're a little sad, they're a little lonely, maybe their expectations of the day are different than how the day turned out. What do you think they should do?
Let me tell you, I've been there. I'll teach you some tips to make your day special. We live your days like I do by watching sports history on film if you're a sports fan. Or read a book that you love that you haven't had a chance to. Believe me, I know a lot.
Well, that's some very, very good advice. If someone can do some kind of physical exercise, do you recommend it?
Absolutely, to get them in shuffle trimmed. 60-year-olds, stay tuned for me.
And there's another thing, you can Google this or look it up on YouTube. There's videos on Tai Chi, which is very relaxing.
Yoga, I know the drill.
Yoga's a little harder. You got to work on that, but it does help you with your flexibility. But Tai Chi's a little bit more, less impact, so we may have to try that one of these days.
That's something we'll think about in the future, but the future for me is now. And we also have to give thanks all year to the people who love me, supported us, and a few days we even gone to sleep with our friends.
We are very, very blessed and very thankful to have such amazing friends, right?
That's right. And yes, I had the thrill this year of reuniting yes, you're talking about the Frozen Girls. And even though I didn't mention hockey, well, that's something for another day.
And you know what I feel bad for?
What?
I feel bad for people that are just so sad and they have so much. We've learned this year with the 2 hurricanes how much we really have in our lives, and so many people don't have that, and I feel so terrible. And I also feel bad for the people that think they don't have enough.
I'll tell you what, my Ian video, it really touched my heart of doing it, but I had to do it because I have to be thankful though for the people who survived the hurricane.
Right, and we're thankful we did. We're thankful. Who are we thankful to about that? What people?
People who support me from his Joeysworld.
Well, what particular family helped you? Helped us?
No doubt about it, it's just our dream. Jeff and Angela, they supported me.
You can't be more thankful for awesome friends like that, right?
That's right, and they they took us to visit their place and spirits a little bluey in our lives.
Yes, Jeff loves his bluey. But you know what? Even if you don't have friends, you can make friends. You can just go out and be friendly to someone, or you can be online and be friendly to someone. And that could just make their day, and that can make your day too, right?
Tell you what, it's an honor. I'm a freak of nature when it comes to working out and staying in tip-top, even though I don't play sports.
I mean, let's face it. You could be thankful for so many things instead of, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I wish I had that. I mean, we wish, like everybody else, we had all the fancy schmancy things, but we don't. We are thankful for what we have. You have a roof over your head, right?
Absolutely. And fans, believe in yourself and believe in your heart. I know you can overcome all kinds of things. And let me tell you, it may have been 2 months, but Ian is still with us for those who are still unlucky.
Right, and that's another thing we're thankful for. We have electricity.
That's right.
You know, we have all the things going that you need to go to make yourself happy.
That's right.
We may not have filet mignon, we may just have hamburger meat, but we got hamburger meat, and that's better than nothing, right?
I love that hamburger meat.
I know you do. So on this Thanksgiving Day, you know, just count your blessings for what you do have instead of what you don't have. And if there's something you really want, you don't have it, well then do your best to try and get it. Do your best to work towards that goal, right? Baby steps.
Always go to goals. I had my in the back palms, but I learned how to handle it real well.
That's right. That's right. You gotta look at the bright side, right?
That's right.
I think everyone wants to know, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, Joey?
I always go to the Columbia House and gobble, gobble, gobble with the greatest unseen sports classics that hasn't been seen in decades.
Well, we go to dinner with friends, right?
That's right.
And what do we do before that?
We give thanks.
I mean, what do we do here at home before we go to dinner?
We have pancakes.
Yeah, we have a nice breakfast. What do we watch on TV?
We always watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yes.
From my old proving grounds in the heart of New York City.
Okay, and if you've never heard this story before, Joey and I used to go to the Thanksgiving Day Parade because we lived very close by. We lived across the river. And one year we were lucky. We got those very special tickets to sit in the bandstand, right?
1993. Thanksgiving Day, yeah. And Beavis and Butthead were the hot thing back then. And I did some jokes that I can't say to you on the air. Well, I will say it online on the on the It's Joeysworld hotline.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's just say we had an experience there.
But nevertheless, I still enjoyed seeing some great views. And something you won't see on live TV. Something I'm familiar with the world of sports too.
Right. So we want you guys to know on Thanksgiving, no matter what you're doing or where you're going, know that if you're watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade, you're watching with us because we're watching too, right?
That's right. And always watch for Santa Claus in the end and say, ho, 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 welcome to the holiday season.
So in that respect, you guys are never alone.
That's right.
You're always in our hearts. We're together in one way or another. And just know that we are thinking of you. We're hoping you guys all have a wonderful, peaceful, relaxing Thanksgiving, right?
That's right. And one more thing. We always say this with all of our hearts. It's Joey's world, and we just live in it.
Joey, I have to tell you, though, you already look like you're relaxed.
Why not? I'm relaxing for the holiday season.
Oh my God. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And remember, if you eat too much of Thanksgiving, stop. Don't overload it. Because we know you can eat a lot, but don't eat too much.
Okay. Any closing words now?
Happy Thanksgiving from all of us to all of you on It's Joey's World. I woke up this morning and realized that I have another day on this earth. And I am grateful, for there are those that didn't. I have clothes on my back, a roof over my head, and food for my bowl. And I am grateful, for there are those that don't. I can dance to my favorite music and sing a happy song. And I am grateful, for there are those who can't. I can spend time with my family and friends. And make wonderful memories. And I am grateful, for there are those who are all alone. I can do many things on my own and have future goals. And I am grateful, for there are those who have no hope. It doesn't matter what you have or don't have, For there's always someone who has more and someone who has less. All that matters is that you are grateful for what you do have. I have all of you in my life, and I am grateful.